How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Yeah.
Good,
Um,
good.
yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to train more consistently, obviously.
Yeah.
I've been on the bike a lot. I've been running more, which is good. But I'm taking it, moderately slow as I build up into more volume because like I don't want to get injured again because that would suck. So yeah.
Um, nice. Yeah, I was thinking maybe you and me we could talk about our past 5Ks and then we can connect that sort of to our plans. Like
Okay.
basically what you just said. Like we could talk about the race, you could talk about your race, and then we'll talk about how sort of we're planning to move forward.
Okay.
So you start. I mean, obviously, we both ran a 5K. You did yours on a track in like really horrible conditions and still ran a good time. So,
Yeah.
so
Did I
what do you
already
have to
talk
say
about
about
this?
that?
I feel like we already talked about this on a podcast before.
No, no, we didn't.
We didn't? Okay.
No,
Well, yeah, no, I time
maybe
trial.
briefly.
Yeah, I time trialed a 5K. I think it was what day was it? I want to say the day after Thanksgiving,
It
maybe.
might, yeah, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't really matter, but I went to the track. I was kind of tired. Wasn't really feeling the best. And it was really windy and really rainy at War Memorial Track. And I just ran a 5K and I didn't really, I don't know. I was kind of really wanting, I was kind of hoping to go under 17, but yeah, my back was like, I wanted to drop out a mile in because like I didn't think I was gonna finish with my lower back was like really killing me.
Hmm.
But no, I ended up finishing in 17:05, which is like pretty, it's like okay, it's not really
Well,
where
you
I want
wanted
to
to
be.
break 17 and you weren't wearing spikes. You were on a wet track and it was windy and it was cold.
Yeah. I
So,
mean, yeah, no, it's whatever. But I mean, I'm sure I'm looking forward to the to racing winter track and yeah, so I guess yeah, I slightly underperformed, but I did everything I could. I pushed myself to my max, and that's all you can ask for sometimes. So yeah, but I know you dropped a nice 5K PR
yeah,
pretty soon.
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, but here I do have a couple questions like regarding like your plan though. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay, yeah,
First, yeah.
yeah,
Like
sure.
let's dive in more into you, and then we'll switch gears a little bit.
Yeah, sure,
Um,
sure.
so like you ran that time. How has that shifted your perspective on where you are versus where you want to be for winter track?
Um, I have a lot of work to do. You know, just as I said, just trying to be as consistent as possible, getting in the gym every day on the bike or going out for a run. Nothing crazy, but just like putting in the work. Um, yeah, as I said, a lot of work to be done. Definitely for winter track. Realistically, if I ever run a 5K, I definitely want to be in the 1550s range. Sub 16 would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I guess I definitely have to start lifting now to build some strength. Start increasing mileage slowly but surely if my body allows it. And yeah, I'm excited for winter track, and this is just the beginning and not a true test. It's a good starting point, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Good. So you said you're on the bike. Are you like dealing with injuries right now at all?
No, it's just my lower back has been like, as I said, it's been like flaring up ever since like I started running here. So I've been trying to do more, as I said, like deep core work and
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
stay on the bike if I know that like I might be feeling bad one day, like, because I
Yeah.
also have
Yeah.
like, the shin splint things are like kind of coming back a little bit, like my foot, like the arch pain is
Okay.
like I felt it a little bit on today's run, but it wasn't anything like that would stop me from like running. So it was fine, but I just, I can listen to my body and I know when it's like, okay, a few more runs, like this
Yeah.
is gonna be painful.
Yeah. And if there's any skill that you've built up, it's how to you know, still like run and listen to your body dealing with injury, you know?
Yeah,
So
no, and especially with the way that like the all the access to the bikes and everything and like seeing
oh
you do
yeah.
so well like with cross training, it like it doesn't discourage me anymore. It just makes me, obviously it's not running, but like it gives me hope that like, the bike will still build my fitness. It's not like I'm like sweating over a bike for 40 minutes and I'm not gaining any fitness. Like I
Yeah,
am. It's just like it's not running, but it's still like aerobically, you're exercising. So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
something.
exactly. Yeah, and
But
especially with just something that I've gotten into. I've talked about this a little bit. I mean, with strength training, but like doing stuff that you wouldn't really call strength training, like rock climbing.
yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
way
Having fun with things.
yeah, like you get the benefit of cross training. Like you're still strength training, but you're not doing the traditional in the gym with the weights. You know what I mean? Like you're kind
Yeah.
of switching things up a little bit.
Right,
So
right.
that's a good aspect. Uh, I know we've talked about goals before. Well, here let's talk about this. We're you and me. We're both racing on January 6th.
Yep, at the Armory.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. So what?
Is the sign up open for that, by the way? Like, can I sign up now?
I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I
We
mean,
should
we'll look
check
into
that.
it. Yeah, yeah, we definitely should check that.
Yeah.
What's ideally in a perfect world, what race do you want to run there, and what time would you want to run? Just to give
That is
yourself
a
a
good
starting
that is a
goal.
good question because I've never run a 3K before. But let me think. Like a month from now, if I'm healthy, what? Like a 3K.
Oh yeah, that is literally a month, basically. Okay, yeah.
If a 920-ish is around a 10 flat, then like I feel like I'd seat myself, like my seat time would probably be around 920.
Okay. Okay. So you want to be equivalent to like a 10 flat in the 2 mile.
Basically, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is,
Cool.
for people listening, it's fairly slow. Like it's whatever, but like, the 3Ks, I've never ran it before. It's not really my event, but
Listen,
we'll figure
speed
it
is
out.
relative. Speed is
Yeah.
relative. There's runners that run a 10-minute mile for a 3 mile run, and then there's runners that do the same thing at 450 pace. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Um, but
it's
yeah,
all
no, just on
relative.
on a collegiate level, it's not that impressive, but we're working there. It's just the season opener.
So wait, when does this winter season go till?
So I don't know actually, because I know
Right?
The Syracuse Running Club wants to start racing like really late. Like they start in like um early to mid February. Like winter
Oh,
races
geez.
start then. Yeah, it's pretty late.
Okay.
So yeah. Um I don't really know. They haven't really told us many details, but I know it starts in like early to
Yeah.
mid February. So, but what
Okay.
about
Yeah.
you?
For me, I think it's they haven't released a schedule, but I'm assuming January because they had a meet like last week, but or this past week, like this week, but
Mhm.
it wasn't a real meet. It was kind of they split the track club into two teams. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it was kind of just like a time trial type thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
But obviously I didn't run that because my arch has been bothering me.
Yeah.
I've been on the bike for 2 weeks now, but
Okay.
so I'm hoping just like obviously, we're both going home for winter break. I'm gonna get in some good time trials, and then January 6th, depending on what Mr. Leibowitz and I talk about, I think we'll go in the direction of the 3K just based on past conversations. But uh, you know, that would be ideal.
Yeah, that's great. And yeah, no, talk about your 5K now.
Yeah, so that was I ran it with a couple guys from the Ward Melville team, both people that have graduated and are still on the team. And it was on Thanksgiving morning. It was a turkey trot, and I ran 15, whatever, 15:22, I think.
Yeah, but it was like a short course or something, right?
So yeah, on everyone's watch, it was I think like point 0.1 short about. So it was just under a 5K. So that probably puts it at like a 15:50-ish 5K, maybe a little, slower than that.
Yeah.
But also the last mile was downhill. And my last mile I ran in 440.
Right. Oh, that's crazy. Jeez.
so so I mean we don't know it, like just because, the watch doesn't always get it right, or, turkey trot type walk run races don't always get their distance right. We don't know if it was a 5K, if it was shorter than a 5K. So what I'm just going with is I ran a 15:22. you know,
I mean,
might as well.
might as well.
Yeah.
It's your fault that the course was short, not mine.
Yeah.
But
So, I mean, because when you look up the time, there it is on the spreadsheet or whatever,
exactly,
5K, 15:22. Yeah.
you'll take it. And
Yeah.
what? How big of a PR is that technically for you?
Well, I was in the same situation at the beginning of the cross country season. I did another type of 5K like that, and I ran 15:30 something, but that course was also short. So that would have been like just under 16. So it was technically like a 8-9 second PR. But the actual time was way different. I don't know. It was weird. Do you know what I mean or no?
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is with you in short courses? What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Honestly, next time I would just like keep on. I would just run
Yeah,
past the
just
finish
don't
line and
stop.
just like no, like I know this course is freaking short. Like,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah. But during that 5K actually, so I mean, obviously I've been racing 8Ks all in the past cross country season. So I got onto the line for the 5K and I was like, all right, this is a breeze. This is short. You know what I mean? Like it's not a long race anymore.
Right, right.
And then that's what it felt like. I mean, the 1K marks were just coming like one after the other. And I was like, Jesus, like I'm
Yeah,
already done.
you're just cruising.
Exactly.
That's
And then
nice.
I got second place in that. I was leading it for probably half the race, and then about halfway through, this one runner he was a collegiate runner. He passed me, probably finished maybe I think it was like 15-ish seconds in front of me. But
Gee.
that was fun because I kind of just made it my goal to not let him take as much ground as possible. If that
Right.
makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was a really fun race. I'm happy I did it, but that also is what screwed up my foot. So now I have all this arch pain that I'm dealing with, but
Right.
it's starting to go away. So I've been on the bike for the past 2 weeks. I've literally just taken my training that Mr. Leibowitz wrote out for running, transitioned it into bike workouts, and I've also been swimming every now and then. Keeping up fitness, the goal is I think tomorrow is my last day on the bike, and then hopefully I'm gonna start running again.
Have you been doing any? Oh, I haven't told you about like the PT stuff for your arch. Have you like found anything yet though?
No, I haven't looked, but I have actually. My mom, this is really funny. My mom went to a PT place, and then they basically told her take an Advil in the morning and night. So she's like, "Oh, okay." So then she told me, Anthony, take an Advil in the morning and night. So I've been doing that, and my arch pain's like almost completely gone.
Oh, that's good.
so
I
so
mean,
yeah.
I don't know if that's necessarily like a great fix, but it definitely helps, I guess.
Well, apparently, this is a big apparently because I don't actually know,
Okay.
but apparently you can take 800 milligrams in one sitting, like twice a day, and be fine.
Oh no,
And
no, I'm not saying anything about that. I'm just saying like I don't know if that'll solve the root problem of like
oh
art.
yeah, no, I have a PT appointment for when I go back.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
good. That's good.
yeah, like, it's just a
Which
temporary
place
fix.
are you going to? Advanced sports or something or
True sport care, true
or True
sport care.
Sports Care? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
hmm yeah. They've uh
That's
they've helped me since day one, so
that's good. Yeah,
yeah.
very good.
But yeah, I mean, as far as this next month goes, where you and me were both going home, the goal is to get as many just consistent training days in, consistent workouts. Uh, and one thing I really want to start back up with is heavier lifting because I've been doing a lot of lightweight stuff, you
Yeah,
know?
I definitely want to lift a lot when I get back home too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, at least
Uh,
twice a week for me is a lot. I mean, because I don't
have
lift
you been,
much.
what kind of lifting have you been doing? Because I know you said
I like have not started yet at all.
okay.
I've just been
Okay.
doing core basically.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I've realized that I am incredibly weak when it comes to lifting, like squatting and stuff, and
Oh,
it's not
really?
good. Yeah, like it's not good at all.
Well, I mean, who are you comparing? Because like we're not supposed to like lift crazy. You know what I mean?
That's true, but when it gets to a point where we're 18 years old, or like in college, and squatting 110 pounds is hard. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
I mean, I mean, well, hey, have you been like lifting consistently though?
No, no, I haven't.
So I mean, yeah, it's just like a matter of like getting back into it because like there are people that go to the gym like every week, and there are people that just don't, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
Because I
that's true.
remember like what, like our functional maxes are like way above that. Like when we train for like
Yeah.
when we lift, like we, you know, we get better at lifting, obviously. So it's like,
That is what happens. Yeah.
yes, that tends to happen.
Yep. Yeah, no, so that's definitely a big goal. Uh just, get in the weight room twice a week. You I don't want to do high amounts of lifting. I just want to do maybe some squats, some deadlifts, some maybe lunges, things like that.
Yeah, just like the
Uh,
basic stuff. Yeah.
exactly.
Keep
Yeah.
it simple. Because that's honestly at the end of the day, that's really all that runners really need. Like at least for distance runners, you know? Like
Yeah.
we don't need to
Yeah.
build like upper body too much. It's mainly just core, lower back, and like everything regarding your legs. And you know,
Yeah.
you're pretty much
hmm
set.
And truthfully, if you're strong enough to like be able to do 10 pull-ups, you're probably good enough with upper body.
Yeah.
Like you need a endurance strong upper body, because you need to be able to like carry your shoulders
Right,
and
right,
stuff, and
right.
like
Like the Ringo
pump your arms.
drills. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess for people watching this that don't know what Ringo drills are, just holding your arms out in like a T pose position and doing arm circles. But
You can't forget the shoes because they had
the
some weight.
shoes, yeah.
And then you do like circles front and back, and then the small ones. I'm telling you, they
Yeah.
like when I first started doing them, I was like, what? How is this gonna help? And then the burns started like setting in. I was like, okay, never mind. I lied.
God damn. Ringo
But no,
drills,
it's
they're
definitely
great.
yeah,
They're
they are
great.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
for
'Cause
sure.
they always make you like because you stand there, and it just like, especially with the shoes, it just, the burning gets so intense, and you're just
Yeah,
not allowed to drop.
yeah, it's true. It helps.
All right, well, I think you and me, we covered our 5K. We covered some of our goals and plans. Do you have anything else you want
I
to go
mean,
into?
what's your goal for the 3K on the 6th?
Oh yeah, goal for the 3K. My goal for the season is to run, I think it was sub 8:30 in the 3K.
Sub 8:30.
Yeah,
That's ambitious, but go for
yeah,
it, honestly.
yeah. So that's my goal, because that's a 9-minute 2 mile
Yeah,
round.
basically, yeah. Sub
So that
8:30 is 9 minutes.
yeah, so
Or
that's really my goal.
five, I
And
guess. Whatever. Yeah, but
wait, so what is a 9-minute 2 mile? Is
I just think
for
I think of it anywhere from 35 to 40-second conversion. I don't know.
yeah, it's about, yeah. But a 9-minute 2 mile, that's 4:30.
Um, yes, I think. Yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that would be about my goal.
Yeah.
Because I know it's ambitious, but got to be ambitious if I want to make the team.
Yeah. No, I think I was talking to Andrew about this, and I think I talked to you about it, but like the 2 mile has always been just a weird event for us, you know?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
we have a decent 5K. I mean, you got the good mile in the 8, but like the 2 mile is just like that weird in between kind of event.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it's weird. But
And then especially when you look at it this way, sophomore year, um, I ran 10:03. Senior year, I ran my first, one of my good races in the mile. In the 2 mile, I also ran 10:03. You know what I mean?
makes no sense.
It's weird. But then the mile time and 800 shift down, and same thing with the 5K.
Yeah.
So it's weird. I don't
Yeah.
get it.
I
But
don't know,
yeah,
man. What'd you end up running for the 2 mile at the end of senior year? 9:49 or something? 9:52?
9:49, 9:49.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but honestly, I think you'll be. You said your goal is like around the 10-minute 2 mile pace. I
yeah,
think you'll be able to surpass that.
I hope so. That'd be nice. Yeah.
Because technically you've kind of done it before.
Yeah.
I mean, like you've run fast 5Ks, you've run fast miles. Now it's just about combining it.
Yeah. Just easier than it sounds. Easier than it sounds.
It is, but the second you're on the track with people, it'll change.
Yeah. But like, wait, so for January 6th, like you're not expecting to go under 8:30, but like you want to probably go what, under 9?
I'll take what I can get.
Take what you can get. Okay.
Yeah,
That's a good mindset.
yeah. I
Yeah.
guess no expectations.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know. But if they do seat times, I'm definitely gonna probably do 9:20 for me.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. 920 is wait.
Like
Okay, so
10
that's
ish or
yeah. It's
9:7. I don't know.
yeah. So it's around the 10 minutes. So that means you got to basically run like 4:55s ish.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Nice.
Yeah.
So we got a good starting point.
Yeah. And also, what, you're gonna time trial as well over break too, right?
Yeah,
Along.
but that's basically for the time trials. All I know about those so far is I'm gonna time trial. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
You don't know the
Like I don't.
race. You don't know the specifics
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah. No. But probably a mile, maybe 1,000. Uh, who knows?
1,000 would be cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I know some of the times I got to hit. Uh, I have an 800 time to hit. I have a mile time to hit, and I have I think it's a. I think it's a 2 mile time to hit. I'm not sure. I forgot the last one though.
Are you gonna start like training more speed now? Like now that you're like racing races, I guess.
I gotta be honest, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I know I sent you some of those workouts, like those 200s and stuff, but just like lots of 200 repeats and then
Yeah.
like a 400 after or something like that. I mean,
Sure.
that's speed. And I've been doing that on the bike. I've been transitioning that to the bike.
That's
But
good.
the sort of the training that I have from Mr. Leibowitz right now has I'm at the end of that training. So, it's time to sort of get a new like to build the next month.
Yeah.
So it hasn't really been built yet, I guess.
Okay. Nice.
What
And
about what about you?
for what?
Like for like so are you I know you sort of mentioned it a little bit when you were talking to just me and Aranio, but for the
Yeah.
purpose of the podcast, like what's your plan regarding, are you doing speed? Are you trying to build more endurance? Are you
Yeah. So as I mentioned, it's been a very short and weird cross country season because I didn't train over the summer. So I've kind of been in and out of training. I have weeks that are like 30-mile weeks, and then I have like I'm on the bike the entire week, and then the next week will be like 35, and then I'll like not do anything the next week. It's really
yeah.
bad, you know. But no, much more recently, the past few weeks have been I've tried to be pretty consistent. I think this week is going to be something like around 30 miles, and then like I think something like an hour of biking total or something. So yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
it's a
Okay.
good mix. I mean, just mixing in the biking and the running, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm. That's good.
But yeah, no, I guess into December and January, I definitely want to start building up my mileage, doing one workout a week, and yeah, just building a good base because I did not have the opportunity to build a base in the summer. So
Okay.
hopefully, if I can stay healthy, I definitely want to hit a 50-mile week, which is like pretty high for me. Doesn't might not be high for other people, but 50
That's high.
mile week, and then bring it down like in the 40s for a bit, and then I guess when I start racing, like keep it around like mid 30s and a lot of biking and 2 workouts a week, doing more speed stuff, but
Yeah.
keeping the threshold still active. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. I like to hear it. Yeah. It's
yeah.
always good to sort of get a plan
Yeah.
for especially when there's a period of time when you have the opportunity to train hard, like over the
Yeah.
next.
No, I feel like my body and I personally like training longer. if my body isn't injured, like like I love like
Yeah.
the longer stuff, like the long progression runs, just the long runs in general, the tempos, the fartleks. Like
Yeah.
I really feel like that is where you truly get better at the sport. Like, not saying that speed and all the easy runs, of course, that's really important, but like I feel like that's where it's like you really, at least for the events that we're trying to do now, like the 3K and 5K, like that's really where you're gonna improve in those kind of workouts. But
I think you're exactly right with that. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, no, I'm excited, and just again, as I said, trying to stay as consistent and as injury free as possible.
Nice. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably one, staying injury free, I think, is the best goal and thing that both of us could ask for.
Right, because it's like, it's we have the ambition, we have the patience and the consistency for the most part. It's just, those injuries, they're just, roadblocks, but we find ways to work around them, and it's fun. Yeah.
And I think once we start racing, that can sort of set off a cascade of like, all right, it's go time. Let's do this. Like, this is actually happening. It's not just a vision of the future anymore. Like we're currently racing. We currently have the opportunity to run fast times. Might as well take advantage of it.
Yeah. Definitely, for sure.
Want to cut it there?
Yeah, that's honestly good. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
You want to call this season 2, episode 1, because we had 10 episodes and that was like season 1.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Season 2, episode 1. Thank you guys for watching.
That's a wrap. Thank you. Yeah.
See ya.